me that she had this guy and she just wanted to be fuck buddies, and then it just never works, you know?
Yeah.
And when I try to picture it, like if I was single and let's say me and you were just friends and then at some point, you know, we have sex either for content or just because we want to have fun, whatever, it's like, in my head, I should be able to have that kind of mature relationship. But then in reality, I think I would be lying to myself if I didn't admit that as soon as another guy comes in the picture, I'm going to start to feel threatened.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking act out. I'm going to start trying to like hold you down, whatever, which is, I'm assuming, what kind of happens with a lot of these things.
So are we saying friends with benefits doesn't work? Because I need friends with benefits. I'm like in the market.
Maybe if the guy truly knows that he has no chance of ever being your boyfriend, exactly.
They do have a chance.
Because you're a lover.
Yeah. Fuck.
There's no chance.
Well, hopefully they just don't like the fact that I'm a porn star and they're like, no, I could never date you, but I will happily fuck you all the time.
See, that is the kind of guy that would hold you down for a while.
Yeah, those are the kind of guys I need.
But then you end up, but those kind of guys are not going to be serving you consistent dick. And if they do, it's going to come with a nice hefty side of disrespect and not giving a fuck about you and not actually being there for you the way that you probably want them to be. And then your womanly instincts are going to kick in and you're going to want to lock his ass down.
No, shut up.
It will. It so will. If the guy's really that high value, you're going to want to hold him down.
True.
Yeah. You know it, right?
100%. I'll never admit it. Like, we're very sneaky about it.
As soon as some porn star with like 10% of your following or whatever slides up in there and you start to see him treating her good, your brain, you're an animal just like everybody else. It's going to go off like, no, I don't want that. I want to be the one.
Also, I have a lot of options. So
I believe that.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, if someone doesn't show me interest and they don't like show me that they want me, I actually do lose interest. I'm attracted to people who are like obsessed with me.
Well, maybe that's why you haven't done the celebrity dating thing so much.
Yeah, if they're very aloof, like I can, you know, I could take it or leave it. I'm like, well, that's no fun. You're not going to be great in bed. You know, you're not excited.
Hey, do you remember the first time that you were massively let down by some celebrity dick?
Yeah.
Because it's a thing, you know. Like I always have conversations with girls where they kind of admit, like, yeah, like I wanted to fuck this guy so bad, and then I did it, and I just realized like he doesn't give a shit. He's not gonna try.
Yeah. So obviously I'm not going to name names, but there was an actor who I was obsessed with growing up. He was like probably my top 5.
Wow.
And I've masturbated to him many, many, many times growing up because I've always been a masturbator.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, we all are. But I had, you know, been going through my Twitter and looking at the verified people who follow me, and I noticed that he followed me. So I was like, holy shit. And I ended up going to the DMs, and he was a really big fan, and he wanted to meet up, and he was so cute, and we got along really, really well, but he was really tired, and he was actually really shy and nervous, and he couldn't get it up.
Oh.
And so like nothing really ended up happening, and I slept over, and like we still had like a great time, but I never heard from him again, and I still wanted to fuck him and try again, because like I really wanted to like seal the deal, but I just didn't feel like I should be the one to reach out first, considering the situation, and he just never reached out to me again, so I just missed out on that opportunity.
And so you bought this whole tired thing that he told you about why you couldn't get hard?
He was definitely tired,
Okay.
but nervous too. He was 100% nervous. I think some people, it really is like a big deal, like with a porn star, because they expect us to be like really experienced and worried that they have to perform to some impossible standard.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of like non-porn industry people really watch a shitload of porn.
Yes.
And really like think about it. Like think about like, my dick is 4 inches and pasty, and this guy has a 12-inch fucking monster bra. And that really like that's got to put a lot of pressure on him. You know, I'm like right up front to a lot of the porn stuff, so I don't really ever feel that way. Like if I have a hard time getting a boner in a scene or whatever, it's like, I know this girl has done this 100 times.
Yeah, and I get it. Like, it doesn't bother me because it's a human body. Like, women, we're easy. We can fake it. We can use lube. Like, a guy can't fake it. If he's not feeling well, if he's tired, if he gets, like, too inside of his head, then, you know, it really does happen. I'm very understanding.
But you see, this is why people fuck with you, is because you seem very nice and understanding, whereas a lot of women would literally come on this podcast and be like, he's a piece of shit. Fuck him. He couldn't get hard. That's like the whole new wave. City girls attitude.
That's fucked up.
He didn't buy me a Birkin bag, so he can't even touch my ass.
What? No,
That kind of thing. You're not that kind of girl.
No. No, not at all.